MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look for their 7th straight victory next. Mike Mussina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Omar Vizquel waits on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Mussina has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
That is it. The designated hitter, Carlos.
And ready for his first at-bat, Carlos Correa. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the game. Framber Valdez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1. That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Avila corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 21 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit to third. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
In now, Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Canseco playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Batting 5th, no left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Hideki Matsui hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Avila recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Into the box now, Tim Raines. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
No, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Hey, Dero, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we are tied 2-2.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here it comes. Omar Vizquel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Popped up. Posada moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. David Ortiz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And another foul ball. Alvarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Stepping in, number 18. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. In the air now, out to right field. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, Derek Jeter.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, leads All-American League third baseman in All-Star voting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least he'll be on the AL squad if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Josh Reddick started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's outside. Nope,
1-1 a fastball high. 2-1 now.
2 balls.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw in gets away from him.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Raines, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's the pitch.
Adele, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Ball one.
And there's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The first baseman, number 34, David.
Ready for another shot now, David Ortiz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a hard liner. The 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First delivery to him on the way. The catcher Jorge Posada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batter, number 18.
Now at the plate, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel brings it in. Altuve for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Into the box, Alex Bregman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 2, Alex.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead. So here's Josh Reddick. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't he go up there and make it?
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's
The batter, protected, Alex Avila.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Alex Avila is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a pop-up now. Number 18 waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th, and Houston's taking a 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Tino Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the left fielder, Hideki.
Ready now, Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Tim Raines. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a
swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 31 for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Brad Peacock, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Omar Vizquel, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box. The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Yordan Alvarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
David Ortiz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball right side. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 5-4. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Chris.
Next for New York, number 18. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The third baseman, number 18.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, 1's the count.
And he popped him up. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now 7-4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in once again, Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
first offering on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Blake Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Blake Taylor. Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Cecil Fielder is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and 5 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Raines, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Vizquel scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ryan Presley enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Graham
please.
Lloyd comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 45.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. 0-1 the count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2. That's ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So striding forward now, Alex Avila. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kenny Lofton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mendoza earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.